All right, we've got a severe weather outlook for Saturday. We've got an impact day on Saturday. All right, on Saturday with a cold frontal boundary, we'll finally have a focusing mechanism, and I think there's a potential for some thunderstorms to have winds up to 50 miles per hour and also some hail sizes up to about 2 inches in diameter, mainly in the yellow zone, which is just about everybody. If you can hear my voice, you're pretty much included, and that is going to be tomorrow. We'll have to watch tomorrow very closely. All right, 72 degrees out there right now. Normal low is 50. We've been running way above. We continue to run above average on the low temperature and the high. Record low is 24. Look at that. We hit 100 on this date in 1991. All right, here's what you can expect. Cloudy skies this morning, breezy conditions, a little patchy drizzle out there this afternoon, mostly cloudy skies, highs in the mid 80s, which is above average. I would give it probably a 20% chance of a thunderstorm this afternoon, very slim chance, but if one develops, could be severe as well. And then tonight, temperatures in the 70s under partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies out there this evening. All right, we've got a shower still showing up here around Real County, but not much showing up on the composite, so we've got to switch over to the radar site out of New Braunfels and see if we can pick up every once in a while. You'll see a little return here. It just shows that we've got a very humid air mass, a little drizzle, perhaps a light shower here or there. Temperature 72, Hondo's at 71, Seguin 72, Gonzales coming in mid 70s, on our way to a high in the mid 80s, Dallas Fort Worth close to 80. Well, you can easily tell where the frontal boundary is here, right? Wichita, Kansas high 73, but then in Nebraska highs only in the 20s, really cold stuff there. Okay, so this is how the weather system's going to evolve. All right, we've got this upper level system that's going to be moving into the plains. We'll have another part that gets stuck in the Baja. Later this afternoon, there's really not a focusing mechanism. There will be a dry line out to the west, and I think thunderstorms will blow up in North Texas. For us, it's going to be a really slim chance, but if one does develop, it'll have large hail. It's just this chance is very slim this afternoon. But this system kicks out in the plains. That drives a frontal boundary. Tomorrow, we'll have a chance for some of those severe thunderstorms and heavy rain tomorrow. There could even be some localized flooding on Saturday. And then Sunday, we'll have a chance for some showers and cooler. And then on Monday, we're going to have a chance for some showers. And then finally, just depending on timing, if this comes through in the afternoon on Tuesday, watch out. There could be some large hail, tornadoes, you name it. We could have it on Tuesday afternoon. If this comes through Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning, probably not as much of a threat, and we'll be watching it very closely. Okay, here's what I'm expecting for today. Highs in the mid 80s, cloud cover this morning, mostly cloudy this afternoon. Notice how the computer models, very few high resolution computer models show a thunderstorm blowing up this afternoon. All right, tomorrow morning, clouds, a little drizzle, and then here comes the frontal boundary, and bam, 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 some thunderstorms will develop, and some of those could be severe tomorrow. Today, we're just barely in the marginal risk area, but tomorrow we're in the slight risk. All right, Cedar is 450 and moderate, Mold's light, Ash is light, and also Oak is light. We've got an impact day for tomorrow and also for Sunday, primarily Saturday because of the potential for large hail and also some very heavy rainfall. We spring forward 1 hour. Sunday, good chance of just rainfall and maybe even a thunderstorm. I think Monday there's a chance for showers and storms. That's an impact day as well. But Tuesday, that is the day that I'm going to be watching very closely into Wednesday morning, and then it does turn a little bit cooler. Notice Sunday, highs only 68, and on Thursday, the 12th, high 74, and Friday, highs in the upper 70s, and it may turn a little cooler again on the 16th.